Welcome back. It's the same way today, and it's Throwback Thursday. But the way it is Throwback Thursday, the guests I'm having in the studio, they are all pop and pimping, looking amazing, all fly, and bringing their creativity on board and on the screen. So, you know, people owning their stories and telling their stories, particularly when it comes to movie, music. We have various forms of art expression. But today, it's going to be through movies, through storytelling, skit making, content creation. You could say that from our last guest. So now we have an actor here. We've gone to the US, now it's to the UK. And from US to the UK and back to Nigeria, everybody's shuffling. We have Samuel Oyebajo, who is popularly known as Low-Key Vibes. He has the vibes though, yeah. He's a Nigerian actor, producer driven by passion for cinematic storytelling. So I can add cinematographer to the profile, right? Not necessarily. No. Okay, so he's fully stepping into filmmaking. He's a producer of Across the Silence and currently working on his upcoming project, She's Just a Friend. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me, Low-Key Vibes. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, you're welcome to the show. So let's take it back. Your journey started on the stage.
Yes.
So how did theater shape the actor that you are today?
Okay, theater shaped me in regards to understanding that being an actor is not just all about reading lines and showing the face out there. It's more about observation. As an actor, you should be able to observe few people. I mean, your level of observation should be 100%. That is what makes you an actor. It's not just all about getting the script, reading the lines, and then just going out there, hi, hello, I'm da 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 da. No.
Okay.
So starting from the stage, you know, because stage performance, once you kickstart, you kickstart. There is no curtain and all of that. So as a stage performer, you should be able to observe your audience, that what you're dishing out to them at that point, are they enjoying it? So that really shaped me to become a great actor. It shaped my observation life. Like even outside acting, I'm very good at observing. I can tell if you change character.
Seconds.
I can tell if what I'm saying right now you're not feeling it. I'll tell you that, oh, I need to change this. You get me?
Okay.
So yeah, that really helped me, because as a performer on stage, you're dishing out to the audience raw. They are looking at you, you're looking at them. It's just like a stand-up comedian. You should be able to say that, oh, as a stand-up comedian, you don't have to go on stage and memorize jokes. Sometimes you should be able to go on that stage and just look at what's going on around and just flow.
Yeah.
Observation.
Just like you're flowing right now.
You get what I mean?
You're flowing like an actor right now.
Observation, your own point of view. So
Okay,
that really helped me like that. That really helped me.
That actually makes sense, because now you're performing it
Yes.
right now on screen. Yes. At what point did you realize acting is not just a thing for me? This is something I want to pursue, right? At what point did you realize? What was that aha moment for you?
Yeah, that was back in when I was in school in university. I finished at Oduduwa University, Ikpetumodu in Ile-Ife. I remember then we had a challenge, and we had a convocation play coming up, and we had it because my school didn't have a theater department. So what my school did was they went to like not formally though, but Aya Muidon Ladapo, popularly known as Lala. He was a student in OU at that time. So he was coming in, he and this, the superstar Ashake used to be the one that comes to train us. Yeah, then. So that time we had that very little issue, and I just felt like, you know what? I just stepped it up with my guys. Like we ESCOs back then in school, that guys, we can do this. I know who's going to direct it, who's going to do it. We've never done this before. We can do this thing. And okay, if you want to do it, you go ahead. Your name is there, is your face. And then I stood up to it. I directed that convocation play, and it was awesome.
Wow.
It was after that show, I just said to myself, Sam, this is not just a hobby. For this. And yeah.
That makes sense. Now we know the root story.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So now talking about the industry, particularly Nollywood, because you shuffle, you know, the UK and the Nigeria.
Yeah.
So looking at the industry, do you think the industry is growing structurally, or is just expanding by the numbers? Like we can't really tell if they are talent enough or they are more than enough.
They are more than enough talent, I promise you. I mean, Nollywood now has gone far beyond what it used to be. Like it's growing structure. Like I bet you in few years to come, we will start considering Nollywood and Hollywood together. I am saying, I promise, I am saying it. Because, no, ask me why. Now I see that we are not just producing movies anymore in Nigeria. We're not just putting out movies there. We are telling a story. I think so. I mean, the movies I watch, you might have not seen them. The movies you've watched, I might not have seen them. I think the problem is because there are a lot of platforms where we... Do you get me?
Okay.
So there are a lot of platforms where we watch movies.
Yeah.
Do you get? So you might be
really tell.
You might be a Netflix person. I might be a YouTube person, and the movie that makes sense might be on that I've seen that makes sense. I might have seen it on YouTube. You might have not seen it, and then you feel like, oh, well, I'm seeing on Netflix is da 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 da. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? So I think that's one problem we have. If we have just one main streaming platform, maybe. You know, everyone could see the changes, if that makes sense. Yeah,
so that means when we can accept our own and do it.
Yeah, but I can tell you that Nollywood is growing.
Okay, so from a projection, I believe you. I'm not an actor. So from your own experience, where do you think many young actors get it wrong? Because everybody wants to do everything. Oh, once I just put up something, they expect it to just boom at an instant, forgetting that we have some people in the industry that started from bare scratch and they're constantly building. So where do you think the young actors today are getting it wrong?
At the stage of expectation, that's where a lot of people are getting it wrong. Life is all about sacrifice, and life is in phases. You don't jump from 1 to 10. If you jump from 1 to 10, you have to still go back to number 2. Trust me. Yeah. That's just
I talk.
That is how life works. So for me, for example, for me now, I started this journey of production 2025. I came home 2025. A lot of things was my ticket, time here, I spent money, and then this also again, you know, I'm not expecting if a return comes, fine. If it doesn't, at this stage and level, all well and good. Okay. All I am trying to project right now, all I'm trying to build right now is for viewers, is for my fans, everyone out there to believe in me. I'm not an actor that controls people's emotion. If you watch a movie, it's left to you to decide if you are happy after that movie or you're sad. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But for me as an actor, what the emotion I want to leave out to my viewers is that belief. Anytime they see my face on any job, they'll be like, oh, we need to watch this. Do you get me? So that belief is what I'm creating. That's the structure I'm building for people to believe in me. So at this level, I'm not expecting, and that's, I think, a lot of people get it wrong. Once they put, say, for example, 500,000 on a project, they're thinking of getting 3, 4, 5 million. And that makes them not go through the normal channel. That's why we don't have a lot of organic views anymore. People are doing this and this together. So that's why they're getting it all wrong. Let it all flow, you know. Shoot a movie of millions, you have less views. Don't be discouraged. Move. Okay.
Well said, because there's a lot going on actually. Yeah. It's just, you know, the honest one and the authentic ones who come out to tell us the raw truth.
That's it.
Now, talking about, you know, the industry, what is the hardest truth that you've had to accept about the industry? Because some will tell you it's toxic, some will tell you it's chaotic, some will tell you, well, just taking it one day at a time. But what is that hardest truth you had to accept? That this is the industry I'm in, and it is what it is.
Okay, I'm going to be very specific. No disrespect to all Nollywood actors and producers.
But it's the hard truth.
But it's the hard truth. The hardest truth is to excel in this field, in this line, in our beloved Nigeria. Nollywood. Get money.
But where are they going to get it from? It doesn't grow on trees.
Go out and also, I mean, go out there and get the bag.
So are you saying you have to own your stuff instead of relying on the industry itself?
Own your stuff, my
Why do you think so?
Thank you. I experienced this myself. Back when I was in Nigeria, I tried joining a lot of production, you know, this something production team, something production, where you have like an actor who owns it and you're like on the G's. The truth is we are just contributing to their success. Okay. Yeah. I know of a friend that said to me, there's one trending movie I'm not going to mention, one trending movie currently. Let me call them students. The students of this said person are the ones that contributed money for this project. Now, this project went viral, made a lot of money. None of them got a dime out of it. And that's not just it. None of them played an exceptional role.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean? We didn't even see some of them. But this person got the success, enjoyed the whole thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? So if you get your own money, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves, money does literally everything. Yeah. You'll be able to command things yourself, you know, not in a disrespectful way, do you get what I mean? Like, but you'll be able to push yourself. There are some places that if without that pocket, you might not be able to get into. But with it, you'll be able to get into, and that is where Nollywood is right now. Talking of outside Nigeria, it doesn't work like that. I did a project in February in the United Kingdom, a stage performance, where we had the likes, am I allowed to share the story quickly? Where we had, quickly, we had the likes of Akin Lewis, Ati Ronke, and all of that on that set. We had a little problem, and there was a very important role that they had to give to me at the end of the day. Okay. If we were to be in the Nollywood, I mean, no one would give you such. That's the honest to God truth.
There's one man or somebody.
They will remember somebody that they'll bring, except you also know somebody. So the other truth is scare money. If you don't have money, no one is going to help you. No one is pushing you. That's just the truth.
So it's not about passion anymore. The reality of it, is that what you're saying? Like, because you're talking from a pain point.
Yeah, I mean, you have obviously, whatever you want to spend money on, you have passion for that thing. Look, I mean, I said I've spent money on projects, and I'm not really expecting.
And you're not expecting.
It's because of the passion I have for that thing. So to me, it's not like I'm wasting money. To me, I'm building. Do you get what I'm trying? I'm investing. It's my passion. Do you get? So, yeah, I think that's one of the hardest truths I've come to learn. Yeah.
And the hardest truth came from a pain point, because the way you really expressed is what you've actually seen and what others do experiencing in the industry. And do you fault it to lack of regulatory bodies, or what? Is it that everybody just wants to blow, everybody just wants to be their own boss or their own? What could really be the root cause?
I mean, no.
It's not that you're saying money. People might now be like, oh, I'm money focused because I want to pursue something, and everybody's like, money, 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 money.
Yeah, I would agree with you that there's lack of proper, bodies that are looking after things like this. I mean, in this annually, we have different bodies, all on that.
Why are you people confused?
I wish I have an answer to that. So yeah, lack of that, and then obviously, I don't know if I should really want to say this, but I mean, it's fine. Sometimes it's just greed. Yeah.
It's good that you said it now. Matter of fact, greed is everywhere.
Greed, so yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for hammering on it and saying from a pain point, because it's the reality of it. And you need to really put up the hash out and let people know this is what it is, instead of fooling people around and people keep struggling and hustling and nothing to show for it at the end of the day. So now, how do you personally deal with slow moments or lack of opportunities? How do you deal with it? But now you have my money, you just do your project, whether it gives you returns. But then how do you deal with those moments? Do you get overwhelmed or overstimulated?
I mean, I'm a go-getter. I just pick it up again. Nothing weighs me down. Nah, not at this stage of my life. I've gone through a whole lot. Once I just feel like, you know what, I just speak it. I don't let my emotions get hold of me. Speak it from me.
And the Nigeria blood with this.
You can take the boy away from Nigeria,
but you can't take Nigeria from That makes sense. All right, how important is it for creatives, because you work with people, you have a team? I mean, it's been a long time coming. How important is it, do you think creatives need to build beyond just talent? Because it's like talent does not pay the bills, yeah? Because they need to make money.
That's what I'm saying.
So building structure, how important do you think it is if you are to talk to creatives watching you right now?
It's very, very important. It's very, very important for them to help. The one thing a lot of creatives need to understand is you need to understand that you are to push yourself. I think a lot of people, Nigerians, we have this mindset of, like when you go learn a trade or a job, and you have like a boss, so you begin to look up. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you shouldn't look up to your boss. Obviously, you have a mentor. I have a mentor I look up to. Do you get what I mean? But everyone out there needs to have it at the back of my mind that you are the only one who can help yourself. As much as you want to be a loyal person to your boss, as much as you want to still learn from him, yes, obviously you will do that in a very humble way, but still have it at the back of your mind that you have to help yourself. That boss helped himself or herself, so you have to help yourself.
So where do you see Nollywood in the next 5 to 10 years?
I said it earlier, we'll be weighing them with Hollywood. And I'm telling you, it might not be the whole, but I'm telling you, it might not be the whole, it might not be all of Nollywood movies. Obviously, not all the movies we watch from Hollywood are interesting or nice. Sometimes you see something and you're like, what is this? But I'm telling you, in the next 5 years, you see some Nollywood movies and you'll be like, who did this?
Okay.
I am telling you. I am saying it already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you mentioned some project that you've done, like stage. So are you particularly about stage or you are for screen? Which is your focus now? Is it stage, screen, or both? Or
both.
how do you
Both.
express your art?
Both.
Okay.
Screen, stage. I am happy and ready to do.
So were there like past projects that could catch our attention, or do you have your works on this thing that we YouTube, maybe like your social media platform that you just put out some snippets?
Yeah. I have this one, like I said, this one I did. I had on
the one that Akin Louis.
February.
Yeah.
Throne of Ashes in London. It was a very great one. I have them on my social media. And I don't know if I'm allowed to. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, Mr. Vibes. That's my Instagram handle.
Okay.
Mr. Vibes. I have a lot of it on there, and then some of the ones I personally have done. Screen, stage. I love it.
So which one are the ones we're to expect, like, for you to display for us now?
You want me to display?
Like the ones
okay, yeah, now I just finished the project last week. That's why I came into the country. She's Just a Friend. It's going to be coming out on YouTube in two weeks' time. I'm sorry I can't really give, because I just finished shooting.
Fine. Just give us
the trailer is coming on Monday. The channel is going to be showing on his Vibes of the City YouTube channel. That's VIBES OF and D. D as in letter D, CITY, all of this together. VIBES OFD CITY. That's where it's going to be showing. And I have one on there that I done last year, Across the Silence. You can at least go check that out. That would motivate you to wait for She's Just a Friend.
Oh.
You would love it.
Okay, so I just want that teaser from you to come directly from me, not me helping you to do the
They would love it. You would love it.
All right. Okay, we're looking forward to it. But then we'll touch a bit of a trending stories. And like, I really love to have more questions with you, but we gradually have to wrap up. But we have a segment where we have our trending stories. We get stories from, social media and also the blogs to address. Now still Nollywood.
Okay.
Right, so we're going to touch this particular story before we go. We have Roy the Nanny, who said they cancelled my jobs, in quotes. This is a Nollywood blacklisting. And he claimed that he was blacklisted in Nollywood for 13 years and is leading to financial struggles and personal loss, according to him. So why do you think there was a culture of being blacklisted as an actor, particularly in this Nollywood? And then we've had issues of people saying, oh, they are being blacklisted because they called out names, because they called out what was wrong, and then they're like, oh, they flipped it over and people just get back to things like that. Now it's leading to financial struggles and all of that.
You see, basically for me, I don't really like to go deep into things that has to do with caucus, politics, I don't really like it. But the honest truth is, if you look at things like this, it happens to people who are in a caucus, like they belong to a caucus, I'm loyal to this. But you see, this line of job that we're doing, you can't just be loyal to someone. You keep having issues.
Back and forth.
I don't want to mention, because I don't want to go away from what you were saying. There's a Nollywood, there are some issues happening in the Nollywood trending that this person is loyal to this person and also loyal to this person. So this other person is having issues with this person. Now, that person in the middle is now having...
Like, they have to be my enemies too.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So it doesn't work like that. This line of, you have to be free with everyone. Not 100% loyalty to one person. No. If it's 50 loyalty, you want to give it all to everyone. Pam, 50. So that when issues like this come, you don't get affected. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You can freely call out whoever you want to call out. You say your mind. And nobody be like, oh, during your own period, I done this and this and this for you. And because of that, someone hears and they're like, oh, you are not loyal, you are an ingrate, So I think that's where the problem is coming from.
But then the actors, do you have your downtimes?
100%.
Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what level?
Like 9. My last production, the one I just finished shooting last week, I remember there was a time around 2 a.m. I wasn't on set at that period. I just sat down. I told everyone, director, please just have my time. I just sat down and was just going through a lot of stuff were going through my head, I mean, there was a time, a period we went to shoot at one particular scene. The chairman of the bike people came with his bike, meant to collect money, switched off my gen. We had to start from the scratch. Then some talks also came.
To Bimbo Ademoye, right?
Mate, I just went to sit in the car and I'm like, what is this?
You're Nigerian by blood.
What is this?
Yeah.
What is this? Yeah, we do.
Okay.
On a scale of 9 to 10, yeah.
So, but then you have a way to just find a way back.
My
up
sister,
because the
money
journey
no go waste.
has to
Nah.
continue.
Even if
right,
you're not getting the money, but at least let people see the job.
Exactly.
Money no go waste. Nah.
We feel you.
At some point, I was like, no, I'm not doing this again. I was also, nah. And then I just felt to myself,
oh God.
I paid for equipment, so these guys will leave me. And then I just had to calm down, like, you know what, let's just do it.
Yeah, we understand the hustle. It's great having you on the show today.
Thank you so
the hustle is real, the grind is real. Everybody in various industries going through their own peak and things. If we have people come up on platforms to share the story with you, that means it's the reality of what it is in their industry, various times and various zones. But yeah, thank you so much, Low-Key Vibes, for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
And now we'll be leaving you with a word for today. Me, I had a fun time. I don't know about you, but I'm very sure you also had a fun time because the conversation was lit. Coming from the far now to Low-Key Vibes. Watch out for his project coming out. So we'll be leaving you with a word for today by Benjamin Disraeli, who says, "The legacy of heroes is the memory of a great name and the inheritance of a great example." I'll take that again. The legacy of heroes is the memory of a great name and the inheritance of a great example. If you're not following us on our social media platforms, go ahead at Silverbird TV. Watch the live stream playback on our website, www.silverbirdtv.com/live. We can't wait to see your comments, read all of it. And this is our week. Draw the curtain, and I was saying bye for now. See you tomorrow.